Hey, Ocarina of Time. I'm Thyme. He's Cable. Last time we defeated Bongo Bongo and beat the Shadow Temple. So now we're heading to the desert, I guess? It's like...
Somebody has to, I guess.
The one spot we haven't been to yet, so...
Navi's like, I'm just fucking sick of the rain. Maybe we should go look at the desert for a while. Like,
I want to go somewhere dry.
I want to go somewhere dry so that I can start complaining about sunburn instead. There is no pleasing you, Navi, says Link. It's either too wet or too dry. Which one do you want? God. Thyme, did you get...
Huh?
Have you gotten a bigger quiver for your bow and arrow yet?
I don't think so. I'm at 30?
Bear, can he do that now?
I mean, I'm like right before the last temple, so I would hope so.
Isn't that here? Doesn't he do that at the shooting range, or am I wrong?
Do I do that here?
Did you do that? It's either a heart piece or it's the bigger thing.
I did go to the shooting range once, but I didn't, like, beat it, I think.
There is the obstacle course, like, whole mini dungeon in the desert, too, but we'll get to that when we get to it. That's like, I thought the main reward for that was something else that's also important, but for different reasons. Go on to the shooting range and win time. Right. Detour. The desert can wait. We must get a bigger basket of arrows.
Hey, guy.
I want you to strap a literal wicker basket to the back of my body so I can carry more arrows.
Do you want to play a game?
I don't know if you can afford that, kid. That's a lot of money.
I think I just might be able to manage.
Oh, no, I think what happened is you showed up in here. I told you not to hit anything, and then he got mad at you and you left, is what happened.
I did it. I tried it like one time, and then we did that and left, yeah.
Well, I think you have plenty of tries. You have $288 redues in your pocket.
Yeah. All right. What? The aiming
I don't know if you're gonna make it, kid.
The aiming is not incredible.
The aiming is flawless. I did it as a baby. Time you can do it as an adult. Okay.
Nope. Don't think I'm doing it on this one.
Okay. You're wasting my time, says the guy running this place. Okay, here's him doing it.
Yeah. Well, I'm out of rupees.
Time, you actually ran out of money.
It's really hard to aim this stupid bow at moving targets.
Damn, Time, I can't believe that guy ran in here and stole all 200 plus of your rupees. I guess we'll have to do this later. I say you cutting to this moment and not the solid 10 plus minutes of what we just witnessed. Wow, I guess you should just go to the desert then.
Wow, I guess I'm going to the desert then.
Here he is at the desert.
I'm at the Gerudo Valley.
Here he is at the desert.
Here I am at the desert. Okay.
Hi, oh, baby. I'm tired, so
I don't feel like it.
I'm also not hungry. Stop shoving carrots in my mouth. I'm starting to put on weight.
But you've been running this whole time.
Yes, but you will not stop shoveling carrots in my mouth. It kind of counts. If I eat a cake while also on the treadmill, I'm not really doing much for myself, am I?
No, it cancels it out.
No, it does not do that, actually, at all. In fact, I will not jump this bridge because you're not taking my physical condition into consideration. You're being a very irresponsible horse owner right now, the horse says, looking at you.
Well, nobody told me how to take care of him.
As my owner, you should be grooming me and taking care of my physical condition.
Nobody told me how to do that, ever.
Kid, I'm a 7-year-old in an adult body. What do you want?
I did it.
Or I guess he was 10 when he was there, because 7 years would make him like 17. 17 sounds about right for him right now, 17, 18.
Bah!
Bah! My
you.
neck is always so goddamn stiff.
Hey, you, if you're gonna go into the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? I can read today, okay.
Thyme, you should only be saying the words when his mouth is open.
Hello.
Oh god, I'm just tuckered out from delivering all that mail.
I'm the Wandering Running Man. I run all over this land in search of competitors who have a true killer instinct. I mean...
For wandering?
I've killed a few things in my time.
I've killed several men, says the guy staring you in the face. Well, so have I, but they were already dead when I did it, says Link.
They were zombies.
And he's like, I don't know if that counters what I said or not, but I guess I will respect that, says the sitting down man.
I've killed several giant monsters. Have you killed any giant monsters?
Monsters aren't people. Wow, says Link. Some of those monsters could talk to me, you mother hecker.
I came here to run through the haunted wasteland, but it doesn't look like good timing for that. Although I want to go back to Hyrule Field, the bridge is, well, you can see it from here, so I'm stuck here, inside this tent. You're really good at running, so just get a good running start and jump it. Easy.
I know you saw it because you were here earlier delivering like a thing to that guy outside and left immediately. So you were already here. I know you saw it.
Yeah.
No, I took the back way. I took an Uber around the other side and he had to drive it. I just paid him.
Just had to drive it. I don't think I can accept your challenge right now.
I'm playing too much of that Songs of Six game right now because I looked at the floor in there and I was like, I gotta build a janitor hut. That looks rough.
Is there anything hidden by these rocks, or are they just kind of there?
Careful, Thyme. These are made of solid copper. Those are impenetrable. Shut up, everybody. The best song ever is playing.
It's pretty good.
It's the best song in the game.
It's
Thyme.
pretty good. Gerudo's Fortress.
This is in didn't they do a version of this in Tears of the Kingdom or something?
Did they?
Whichever one, or Breath of the Wild, whichever one you have on the Wii Switch.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. Didn't they have Gerudo in that?
Yeah, they did. I don't know if they had this song, but I guess it makes sense to.
Didn't they have a large Gerudo queen in that game?
No, I think the Gerudo Queen in that game was short, but like the that game version of the Gerudo Sage was like very tall.
Isn't that who I'm thinking of though? I thought they were like twice as tall as Link in that game. I never played it, so I don't know.
Whoop! Halt! Oh no!
Yes, they were, and you were in love with them. It says bear.
Well, I got captured.
I that's what I was thinking of because it's like, goddamn big lady. Oh my god.
The stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet.
Watch your goddamn mouth. I'm the king of hot. That may be the case, they shout down, but you're also our prisoner.
Oh no, I'm trapped forever.
Big lady time.
Big lady.
She was a sage? I didn't know that. If only I could afford to buy a console for several $100s just so I could play one video game. I still have a Wii U that I played like 3 times just to play the Smash game that was on it. And that's it. I think I have like 2 other games for it, and I don't even remember what they are because I never played it. I don't even know what the other games I own for the console are. That's how little I played it.
They maybe should have like taken my stuff away from me instead of just throwing me in there.
Well, we assumed that you would just comply since you were trespassing, but I suppose you were dedicated to being a jerk.
I didn't see any signs that said no trespassing.
Thyme. Big lady. I don't know why it's playing the spooky music. It should have just been the Gerudo theme throughout this entire section. So stupid. Why did Miyamoto himself walk into the room and say, no, you have to change it? It should be the spooky Dodongo Cavern music when you're inside, but outside it's the cool, the best music ever, actually, is what it is. We gotta make sure that they don't have the best music for the entire time they hear, or else they won't appreciate it when they hear it, I guess. We can't just spoil them with the best song ever. Well, it's not a song, but the best music ever.
How do I do this? If I can get the camera to cooperate, would it be helpful?
You could use your shield to duck. You could also just shoot them in the face.
Can I do that?
Try it.
Is that doable?
Try it. It works. You can try it with either the hook shot or the bow and arrow time.
If I can just shoot them, why do I surrender when they catch me? Why don't I just stab them with my giant sword?
Well, that would be murdering them, and that's wrong.
Like that?
No, she's just knocked out. She's tired now. She's taking a nap.
With an arrow in her ear?
Look at her head. You can see like swirly birdies or something. Look, she's just stunned. Those are not bad guys. They're just, well, I see you have shot my friend in the face. Little did you know we're immune to arrows. She'll be back up in a couple minutes. I'm going to tell her you did this so she can watch out for it in the future, by the way. Unfortunately, she never listens to me, so I suppose it may work again. Are you still listening? Shut up. Get back in your cage, kid. Guy, man. It's not like you're hot or anything, Babaka.
Babaka.
Big lady. Time, I suppose the Gerudo women would be very large because they have to...
Nope, she just turned blue.
I'm sick. I was gonna say they should be like big and strong because they have to raid people.
Yeah.
No, they don't raid, I think. They have like an agreement, I guess, where they just show up and bang a dude and leave. If you just wanted to give it the straight up, like, actually what happens version of events. They just show up and bang some dudes and leave. It's like, there, we got what we wanted. I don't think they raid for people like Amazonian mythology.
Maybe they do, like, raiding for...
I think they have I think it's like an agreement where they just do like an exchange or something. They just show up and date some guys and leave.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't remember. I think I looked into it like whenever we started this, like gazillion months ago. By gazillion, like 3. Does anybody know? What's the deal with them getting babies? Is it an agreement or do they just show up and take it? Big lady. Twice the size. That's what I was thinking of. I thought all the Gerudos were that big.
And Link is also not that tall, though.
Yeah, he's only like 5 feet tall, I think. Something like that. 5'4", 5 foot even, something like that.
No, one of the gossip stones say they just come to Castletown.
Yeah, they just show up and then they just sit, like, they just sit down somewhere and then a bunch of dudes are like, hey, what are you doing later?
And they're like, I don't know, what are you doing later?
Well, I was hoping you, but I guess I'm waiting for your answer to find out if I have a chance.
Does he pass the vibe check?
No, the answer's kind of skeevy, but I guess I do need a baby. Be like an Asari, just it doesn't matter who. It's mostly just gonna come from the mom anyway.
Yeah. Another heart piece.
You think that they're still seen as thieves and aren't trusted, but they're cool ladies, so they'll get boyfriends and have babies. I mean, being a thief doesn't necessarily mean you're not hot, so I'm pretty sure they get plenty of game, you know what I mean? On 5'2". I think it depends on which game. I think I actually looked it up early on in the series. I looked up Link's height, didn't I? And it depended on which game we were looking at?
Yeah, I think so. I think you said he was like 5'2" in this one, something like that.
I think it depends on which game, but he's usually around 5 to 5.5 feet. Usually closer to 5 foot, because this is a Japanese game and everyone's short. I think that led up to me talking about how Kiryu in one, like whenever he runs into an American, they just tower the fuck over him because he's Japanese. And Americans are like usually about 6 feet even.
He's like 6
Not me,
feet.
of course, because of course. No, he's not.
Isn't he?
No, he is. He's 6 feet even.
Yeah.
I think Kiryu is 6 foot tall. But according, like, Americans are usually on average 6 feet. So if somebody hires somebody from muscle to fight Kiryu Kazuma or Kazuma Kiryu, I always get that wrong. If somebody gets hired to fight Kazuma Kiryu, it'd be like somebody who's exceptionally large and strong. So an American would be like 6'5", and they're just towering over it. And of course he kicks their ass anyway because it's Kiryu.
Yeah, I mean, he's Kiryu. Mysterious glowing red goop. Ow.
We're having blood pudding tonight.
Fancy.
Isn't a pudding in, like, England land supposed to be like a sort of a pastry of some kind, isn't it? Because I always hear, like, whenever I watch Kitchen Nightmares from the UK, it's like, we offer this in pudding or something, and then you look at the plate and it's like, it's that and then like a biscuit or something. It's like, what the f? That's not a pudding, because I'm an American. To me, pudding is like a little snack pack of goo that I can shove into my mouth for sugar intake. It's like a cakey thing. Yeah, why is it a pudding? Why is pudding in America like a snack pack of goo, but a pudding in Europe is like a cakey thing? What's that about? Somebody explain that to me.
Oh, just
explain that, atheist.
for the same reason, I guess, that in America a cookie is a cookie, and in the UK a cookie is a biscuit.
What did you say, Thyme? I got distracted by big lady, sorry.
They call cookies biscuits over there also for some reason.
They do.
And then I don't know if they even have a word for what we call a biscuit.
Probably just biscuit.
But then they call a cookie the same thing, though.
Well, Thyme, a biscuit over here is already sweet, right? It's like a sweet bread that you eat alongside like a savory meal. A biscuit.
I mean,
usually put butter on.
Sometimes they're kind of buttery rather than sweet, but yeah.
Butter is very sweet, Thyme. It's got a lot of sodium in it, but butter is, like, by definition, it makes things sweeter. Or at least in general, I think. When you think buttery, you don't think savory. You think like, buttery. This is nice, delicious, sweet bread. Yes. Cookies are always sweet. Biscuits aren't always sweet there. Well, according to the UK, our bread is too fucking sweet too because we put sugar in everything over here. Maybe America's the problem where we keep shoveling goddamn corn syrup and sugar into everything. Maybe we should stop doing that.
Hey, you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell.
What the fuck are you talking about? There's a brick wall. Is the brick wall talking to me? Is this the first sentient brick wall I've ever seen?
Did you hear that brick wall talking to me, sir? Has it talked to
Yeah,
you?
that brick wall's got game. It's been a rival of mine trying to head on these goddamn Gerudo ladies, you know what I mean? Hey, do you have any bombs? I could really pay you a couple rupees right now.
I mean, I could use a couple of rupees. I spent all of those at the archery game in Kakariko. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here.
Every time you went to Canada, you lost weight even though your eating habits didn't change. Well, that's because just everywhere outside of America, things are reasonably portioned and made with, like, better ingredients. Then you come to America and it's like, here, have a gigantic cheeseburger of garbage chemicals. It's gonna make you super fat and taste kind of okay, but we've like brainwashed you into thinking this is the most delicious thing ever. You need to have it. You have to have it. You love it. You need it. You need to have cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger sounds pretty good right about now, actually.
Thyme, I would just leave this call right now if somebody offered me a Big Mac. I would love a Big Mac right now, if I'm being honest with you. I have been successfully brainwashed. Even though the second I was done eating it, I'd be like, that fucking sucked. I'd still love to eat it right now.
I was kind of thinking the Dairy Queen, like, flamethrower one is pretty good.
Flamethrower ones? Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
The
good.
Pretty. What the fuck are you talking about? I've never heard of that. I usually just, whenever I've been to Dairy King once in like the last 2 years' time, and when I went there, I just got like 3 quarter pounders with cheese. No, I'm sorry. Apparently, they don't sell quarter pounders anymore. They sell third pounders now. I learned that recently. They've upgraded to third pounder cheeseburgers with bacon. Because I guess quarter pounder is pushy shit now. I was hoping for a quarter pounder, but they said, like, we don't sell that anymore. We sell 1/3 pounders.
Boo.
I don't want that much garbage in my system. I wanted a quarter pounder. I was hoping to order 4 so I would have an even pound of food.
If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful.
Oh yeah, the video game you're playing, sorry.
There are sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Oh no! Oh. This one means business.
I saw a video recently of somebody who's like lore accurate Link and he like backflip kicked her in the face.
I don't know about that.
Lore accurate Link wouldn't use the big Oran sword, he just used the Master Sword, kid. You'd also laser beam them if they got really uppity. Wow, I can't believe you lost this fight, kid.
Oh.
Let that be a lesson to you. Now don't escape again.
That's not the right thing.
That is a bow and arrow time.
That is the bow and arrow. How does he keep escaping?
Damn it, he escaped again. And I told him specifically not to do it again. God damn it. He's lucky he's so goddamn fucking hot, or else I'd be really mad about it. What you're not seeing is like the poker game on the bottom level of the Thieves' Hideout where they're like, who gets to bang him?
Well, he only knocked me out once, so...
Well, I think that's up to him, somebody at the table would say. And it's like, okay, but who gets access enough to try to convince him that we're worth it? No, we've been dealing with these fucking screamy schlubs from the castle town. What's left of those survivors. This is the first time we found somebody worth it. All they've had is like the guy screaming at the bridge. It's like, oh no. And then this crew. Okay. Getting sick of you putting these holes in my throat.
Well, don't walk in the same pattern over and over again every single time.
Every time you come through here, she has more of a smoker voice. And it's like, this is your fault, Link. You babaka. It's not like I want to sleep with you or anything.
I forgive you because you're the hot.
You are pretty the hot. So I guess it's okay that you've added numerous holes to my throat. I guess I'll just live with it. Damn, you thirsty, Gerudo thief. I can't believe you excuse such a thing just on the off chance that maybe. Ow. Stop. No, quit it. Sword fight me like a real hot would.
Didn't fire.
Your chances of giving me... Ooh. Ouch.
It's fire!
Time. I guess I've never tried the Din's fire technique before. Why do you sound out of breath? The fight just started.
Look, it's hot
like 2
here.
swings and got burned in the face. Like somebody opened an oven door in front of you twice and you're like, ah, God, jeez.
It's really hot here in the desert.
Ah, heck.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I think the spin attack like nails you whenever you get hit by it. That's like their ultimate. They hit the little floaty ball like it's Mario, like Smash Brothers, and that's their ultimate attack. They just do a spinny attack on you.
There, I got her. Goodbye.
You did it. Good job.
I got her.
Go ahead and not add that drama to this video. I wasn't expecting you to win. Good job, Thyme. You did it. Whatever I just said that you don't hear. Look at this guy's victory dance. He's like,
Yeah.
You did it, I guess. Let me go. I really have to pee.
They didn't even put like a bucket in here or anything.
It's just a stone cell. Like, there's just walls of stone. There's nothing in here. There's no bed, no pot, nothing I can do.
Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the Carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this. Just because we're men. Well, it's an all-female group. Yeah,
it's really fucking hot.
We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude.
You show up and you're like, I'm technically the last man on Earth if I don't think about it. Maybe I have a chance.
The 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too.
And then Big Lady shows up and you're like, God, I fucking hope I'm the last man on Earth.
She is very big.
Big Lady. Thyme, stop shooting the friendly white. You can tell they're the good guy because they're wearing white.
But she arrested me.
Well, you're not cool with them yet. They're the cool good guy, but you're not the good guy to the Gerudo people yet.
I feel like, oh, here we got another guy. Hey you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell. Hi. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful.
Somehow, I don't know. We might be able to pool the usual weekly wages together. So you might get out of this with a whole 15 rupees, kiddo.
Wow, 15 rupees.
I don't even think you have a wallet big enough to fit wages so large. But I suppose that's all I have to offer you.
15 rupees. I can go get that by cutting, like, a patch of grass.
Yeah, I can get this in like 3 seconds. Have you never tried to trim up your lawn? Lawns, he says. In this economy, owning a house with a lawn? That's fucking ridiculous. Ganondorf's in charge. It's like a bazillion rupees to own a house. What are you talking about?
And the castle town is full of zombies, so we can't get one there.
But be careful, there's sure to be some big ladies guards somewhere around here.
Oh no, watch out!
Big lady. She's a little taller than you.
Yeah, a bit.
It's hard fighting you when I'm blushing so hard, says Link. Don't die, Thyme.
Got her. Goodbye. Where are you going? There's not a hole in the ceiling or anything.
No, shut up. You're not supposed to look up. We learned that secret scooter technique. You don't know.
Well, I got a key. Hi, guy.
Hey, dork.
You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Jiro the Carpenter. What?
That's a fucking weird thing to say to somebody who just saved your life.
That is a very weird thing to say.
Look, I know I'm the hot, but I've got my eyes locked on these Gerudo ladies right now, kid. Like, you don't even... There's no chance. Sorry. Sorry to say that to your face, but I just wanted to let you know right away so that you don't think there's a chance later. I'm surrounded by all these Gerudo chicks, and it's like, I can't even fucking focus.
These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too? How do you know that?
I saw it on the security feed. He says, pointing at the corner, there's like a monitor.
Oh, why is this in the prison cell?
They think it's funny so that we know how many of us are locked up right now. They just want to remind us that we're not alone in being locked up.
Sometimes we look up at the cameras and we wave at each other.
They can't see us because there's no camera attached to the monitors, but we just think it's funny. We agreed beforehand that we would wave at any camera that's watching us while we're locked up, just in case, you know? What? She's like a million miles away.
Yeah.
That was your future wife, maybe, that you just shot. Come on. I'm immune. I'm wearing white. I'm a good guy.
Even though I'll still capture you if I see you.
I'm pretending you didn't just try to shoot me. Do whatever you're doing, hot.
Hey, the desert. That is where Ganondorf, the evil
How come
king,
you
was
don't look at me
born.
like you look at these Gerudo ladies, says Navi.
Navi, you're like an inch tall. Well, we're gonna have to.
Next time on Legend of Zelda, Link figures out this maze, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get through the Gerudo Fortress. Next time.